For centuries, sailors believed the ocean was alive, a dark world filled with creatures hiding beneath the waves. They drew terrifying monsters on maps and warned others to stay away. Some even claimed these creatures could destroy entire ships. Back then, no one knew if these stories were real, or just fear of the unknown. Today, with advanced submarines and deep-sea cameras, we can finally explore those same waters. And what scientists have discovered is even more terrifying than those old stories. Massive shapes move silently in the darkness, glowing eyes appear out of nowhere, and it feels like something down there was never meant to be seen. The ocean is the largest and most mysterious part of our planet. It covers more than 70% of Earth, yet we have explored only a small fraction of it. The deeper we go, the more strange and unknown it becomes. It's not just water. It's an entirely different world hidden beneath the surface. With modern technology, we have discovered creatures that look alien, environments that seem impossible, and mysteries that challenge everything we know. The ocean is not empty. It is full of life, secrets, and dangers that we are only beginning to understand. For centuries, sailors told stories about a giant sea monster with massive tentacles that could drag ships underwater. People believed it was just a myth created by fear. But the strange thing is, these stories were almost identical across different cultures as times. Scientists later discovered a massive deep-sea creature with enormous eyes and powerful tentacles. It moves silently in complete darkness, waiting for its prey. This discovery proved that those old legends may not have been completely false. Something like that truly exists in the deep ocean. In 1912, the Titanic was known as the unsinkable ship, a symbol of human strength and engineering. People believed nothing could destroy it, not even the ocean. It was considered one of the greatest achievements of its time. Today, that same ship lies deep under the ocean, broken and silent in the darkness. Scientists have discovered that tiny organisms are slowly destroying it, eating away the metal piece by piece. One day, it may completely disappear forever. In the past, scientists believed volcanoes only existed on land. They had no idea what was happening deep beneath the ocean. Some early observations suggested strange activity underwater, but there was no technology to confirm it. Now we know that thousands of volcanoes exist under the ocean surface. These volcanoes erupt silently, releasing lava and shaping the ocean floor. The deep sea is not calm at all. It hides powerful forces that can change the Earth itself. The Titanic, once filled with life and luxury, now lies silent in the deep ocean. Its grand halls have vanished, replaced by darkness and decay. Over time, the ocean has slowly taken it back, turning one of humanity's greatest achievements into a haunting memory lost beneath the waves. But what's even more terrifying is that the Titanic is disappearing. Tiny organisms are slowly consuming the metal, breaking it apart piece by piece. One day, this legendary ship will completely vanish, as if it never existed in the first place. For a long time, humans believed volcanoes existed only on land. The ocean floor remained a mystery, hidden beneath layers of water and darkness. Early scientists could only imagine what might be happening far below the surface. Today, we know the truth. Thousands of volcanoes exist under the ocean, constantly erupting and reshaping the Earth. These underwater eruptions create new land, release powerful energy, and remind us how active and dangerous our planet truly is. The heat from these underwater eruptions is extreme, powerful enough to destroy anything nearby, combined with the crushing pressure of the deep sea. This environment becomes one of the most dangerous places on Earth, where survival is nearly impossible. Ancient maps often showed the deep ocean as unknown territory. These areas were marked with warnings and mysterious symbols, suggesting that something dangerous might be hiding there, something beyond human understanding. One of those mysterious places is now known as the Mariana Trench. It is the deepest point on Earth, so deep that even Mount Everest would disappear if placed inside it, lost in complete darkness. The pressure in the Mariana Trench is so intense that it can crush a human instantly. Yet, despite these extreme conditions, strange and unfamiliar creatures continue to survive in this dark, silent world. In the past, glowing sea creatures were often seen as magical or supernatural. People believed they were something mysterious, something not meant to exist in the natural world. Modern science has revealed the truth behind these glowing creatures. They produce their own light through a process called bioluminescence, using it to survive, communicate, and sometimes even trap their prey in the darkness.
In the deep ocean, some predators use light as a weapon. A small glowing lure appears in the darkness, attracting curious prey, but as they move closer, they don't realize they are walking into a deadly trap, where survival becomes impossible within seconds. For centuries, people have spoken about Atlantis, a powerful civilization believed to be lost beneath the sea. Many thought it was only a myth, but the mystery of a city disappearing into the ocean continues to fascinate scientists and explorers even today. Modern explorers have discovered underwater structures that look surprisingly similar to ancient ruins. Broken pillars and unusual formations suggest that these might not be natural, raising the question of whether an advanced civilization once existed beneath the ocean. If these ruins truly belong to an ancient civilization, it means entire worlds may have been swallowed by the ocean. Cities filled with life, now buried forever in silence and darkness, hidden far beneath the surface. There are regions in the ocean known as dead zones, where oxygen levels are so low that life cannot survive. These areas appear empty and lifeless, creating a silent and eerie environment deep underwater. In these dead zones, even the strongest marine creatures cannot survive. The lack of oxygen slowly drains life away, turning these regions into underwater deserts where almost nothing can exist. If a creature enters one of these zones, it begins to suffocate slowly. There is no warning, no escape, only an invisible danger that makes survival impossible in a matter of time. In old scientific drawings, strange and unusual fish were often illustrated based on imagination. Many of these creatures looked too bizarre to be real, and people believed they were simply fictional creations. But one creature proves that reality can be stranger than imagination. The blobfish lives deep in the ocean, perfectly adapted to extreme pressure, maintaining its shape and surviving in conditions humans cannot endure. When brought to the surface, the blobfish loses its natural structure and appears distorted. This dramatic change shows how different life can be in the deep sea compared to the world above. For many years, scientists believed the ocean was uniform beneath the surface. They did not expect to find completely separate environments hidden within it. However, underwater lakes do exist, formed by differences in water density. These lakes create distinct layers that do not easily mix with the surrounding ocean water. If a creature enters one of these underwater lakes, escaping becomes extremely difficult. The boundary acts almost like a barrier, trapping anything that crosses into it. For centuries, sailors reported hearing strange sounds coming from the ocean, especially at night. These mysterious noises had no visible source and often created fear among those who heard them. Modern scientists have recorded similar sounds using advanced technology. Some of these sounds are extremely powerful, traveling across vast distances beneath the ocean surface. Despite all our technology, the source of many of these sounds remains unknown. Scientists continue to study them, but the mystery has not yet been solved. The ocean remains one of the least explored places on Earth. With so much still unknown, every discovery leads to even more questions about what lies beneath. As technology improves, humans will continue to explore deeper parts of the ocean. But with every step forward, we may uncover things that challenge our understanding of life itself. There may still be creatures and secrets hidden in the deepest parts of the ocean, far beyond our reach, watching silently in the darkness, waiting to be discovered one day. If you enjoyed this journey into the ocean's mysteries, make sure to subscribe, because the next discovery might reveal something even more shocking than what we know today.